You've been saving for retirement in very likely one of those 401ks, a tax-deferred account. But your choices are limited to what's inside the plan. How can you take control of your 401k? Let's ask Billy Voiles of Fundamental Wealth Designs. Billy, what do you mean by being able to take control of your 401k?
What we mean by taking control of your 401k is really getting it out of the employer plan. Because inside the employer plan, you have a ton of restrictions as far as what you're able to do with it. Whether it's from an investment standpoint, you likely only have 15, 16 different fund options. A lot of them target date funds now. They just throw you some passive management target date funds out there. What do they even mean, right? Next is you really have little tax control inside your 401k. Are you even able to convert part of that to a Roth, which is a tax-free opportunity for later?
Okay.
You are usually not able to do that. And then lastly is you have default beneficiary options. If you worked for that company for 20 years and perhaps you named an old girlfriend as your beneficiary and you haven't changed it, guess what?
Why
your will doesn't matter.
Directly at me? Why am I the one who made this mistake?
Check your 401k, Spike.
I am going to now.
It might be that old girlfriend. You want it to be the current girlfriend, so it's something to check out for. But the default beneficiary options can be a problem, and it's a small thing, but it could result in a big problem.
So you said a few different things in there. So yes, we know that many 401ks might have 15, 20. I've seen maybe upwards of 30 different funds, but how do I know which ones I'm supposed to elect for myself?
Yeah.
My problem with the 401k is there isn't really a money manager.
No.
I'm the money manager.
Yeah, you're choosing for
Why
yourself.
am I in charge of my retirement investment account?
Yeah.
So how do we then take control of it?
Yeah, and that is one thing is you have to be able to know and understand how much risk you're taking within your portfolio. So we help people, if we are not able to take control of their 401k separately by moving it into an IRA, perhaps through an in-service distribution, which we should hit up in a second, but we actually will work with them on selecting the right investments inside their 401k for them. So that is something that we do as a service because we know you can't always access the 401k, but through an in-service distribution, we might be able to take control of it.
Now what is that? In service, so I'm working, but I'm not writing a check. I'm not taking this out as a loan. There would be tax consequences if you're under 15. So why this
59 and a half, right? 59 and a half is the magic number. So for the vast majority of folks, once you turn 59 and a half, you have access to what's called an in-service distribution, working still, so you're still in service for that company. But you can take withdrawals, or you can actually take a rollover of your 401k and roll it over to an IRA, not pay any taxes, and then once it's in the IRA, and the IRA is the umbrella, you can pick any investment options you can possibly think of.
And if we're over the 59 and a half, we're not going to have a lot of time, but you can also do Roth conversion, because let's say you've had $500,000 sitting in that 401k, you're over 59 and a half, we can roll it over to ourselves, but we haven't paid any taxes on it yet. And for a lot of folks, you're like, I don't want to pay it all right away, but the Roth conversion, what does that provide for us?
And the Roth conversion is a strategy we talk about a lot. We actually did a video on it recently. And it is a way we try to pay as much tax now so as not pay tax over the rest of your lifetime. So we really want to minimize your taxes over your retirement, which is a 20 or 30 year period, and Roth conversion is one tool to do so.
Last question on this. Is this something you want to do by yourself, taking control of our 401k?
I don't think so, because if you miss the window to roll over the 401k, you'll end up paying tax on the entire amount. So we really want to do this right. Okay, make sure you sit down and speak with a professional, whether it's your CPA or whether it's someone like us, a financial advisor. You yourself can speak with Billy Voiles here, founder of Fundamental Wealth Designs. Find out how you can take charge of your 401k. If you'd like to learn more about Billy and his team, you can also go to the website, fundamentalwd.com.